in a Costa Rican beach town, the road less paved, nighttimes.com. Subscribe, digital, home delivery. Log in. Register now. Help. Homepage. Today's paper. Video. Most popular. Edition, US. Global. Search allnighttimes.com. Travel. World. US. New York. Region. Business. Technology. Science. Health. Sports. Opinion. Arts. Style. Travel. Jobs. Real estate. Autos. Search 1,000 plus destinations. Plan your trip times pics. Select a destination. Personal journeys. In a Costa Rican beach town, the road less paved. Dave Seminara for the New York Times. Santa Teresa's unpaved road raises dust. By Dave Seminara. Published, September 5, 2013. Sitting on a patch of white sand in a nearly deserted beach, steps away from a dense jungle, we were mesmerized by the thundering waves and transfixed by a family of roller monkeys, leaping from tree to tree. My 3-year-old son, James, ambled by and threatened to drop a pair of heavy coconuts right in our heads. But I was lost in a reverie, listening to the surprisingly deep, guttural calls of the monkeys. Mapping the area. Map. Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. Connect with us on Twitter. Follow @NYTIMESTRADEL for tips, features and photography from all over the globe. Enlarge this image. Dave Seminara for the New York Times. A beach in the Santa Teresa area. We were in Santa Teresa, a laid-back beach town near the southern tip of the Nicoya Peninsula of Costa Rica. Despite a decade of explosive growth, the region's natural beauty remains intact, but Santa Teresa is no longer the undiscovered surfer's paradise it once was. The town's unpaved road, which feels very much like a simple path through a jungle, is now lined with eco-friendly lodges, yoga retreats and trendy restaurants serving organic food. Mel Gibson and Giselle Bundchen own homes in the area, which includes the neighboring town of Malpais, as well as Playa Carmen and Playa Hermosa, all connected by a dicey dirt road set back from the ocean. Swarms of idealistic young people from around the world who arrived in vacation but never went home have turned the place into a haven for big city dropouts. In my first walk back to Flor Blanca, an intimate beachfront eco resort with indoor/outdoor rooms with open-air bathrooms and showers that feel like part of the surrounding jungle. A mile north of town I could feel the town's growing pains, as trucks, ads and cars zoomed by, leaving me and all the other pedestrians choking in dust. Some of my fellow pedestrians and plenty of cyclists and ad riders were wearing surgical masks, bandanas or scarves over their noses and mouths to avoid inhaling the dust, and even the products in a nearby grocery store seemed to be coated in it. In the dry season, the dust is unavoidable, and in the rainy season, the road is a muddy souffle. After years of unfulfilled promises and delays, the local municipality started preliminary work in paving a 3-mile stretch of road through town in June and indicated that another 4-mile section would be paved at a later date. But many residents are skeptical that the road will be properly paved. "We'll believe it when we see it," said Jennifer Harder, a Costa Rican photographer who grew up near San Jose and moved to Santa Teresa in 2002. They paved the road 4 or 5 years ago, but they did such a poor job that 3 months later, big potholes were there, and 6 months later, it was completely destroyed, so it's hard to have faith. Residents are divided over whether the road leading through towns should be paved. A majority of residents I met favor paving the road to combat the dust, which, several of those I talked with said, is the source of severe respiratory issues for a number of people, but others said they believed that paving the road could invite the kind of overdevelopment that has plagued other beach towns like Jaco and Tamarindo. Tamarindo paved its roads in 2004 and is now derisively referred to as Tamagringo by those who avoid big resorts and package tour vacations. Travelers don't want the places they love